said that he might not make it through the night, so this is a good sign, yes?
Well, it shows the man's will to live.
Uh-oh. That sounds like doctor talk, for it's out of our hands.
Something like that. Excuse me.
Luke, is Sonny okay?
I thought you were going to wait at the apartment, and I was going to call you.
Oh, I know, but I'd been waiting there all night long, and Stone didn't know where Sonny was, and I couldn't find you, and I couldn't find Mike, and... Is Mike okay? I mean, you said he'd been shot, but you didn't give me any details.
He's holding his own.
Who shot him? Please tell me.
Scully shot him.
Do the police know?
Yes.
Have they arrested Joe?
Brenda Joe's dead.
Who shot Joe?
Step outside. Let me explain it to you. Come on.
God, Sonny tried to tell me that he didn't trust Joe anymore. He told me everything about Joe having something to do with Lucy having problems with the deception deliveries, and he told me that they found Joe with a deception shipment with drugs in it. Oh, and that Joe blamed Lucy.
Yeah.
What happened, Luke?
Well, it became clear to Sonny and I that Joe had to be removed from the picture.
You planned all this?
Well, no, not to kill him. No. We set up a sting operation using Lucy as bait, and it worked. Joe was all set to be sent up the river for a long time, but then he made bail, and he immediately nabbed Lucy out of the Outback parking lot.
Is Lucy okay?
Yes, she's okay. We got a tip, and Sonny and I went and got her. Of course, Joe was not too happy about our interference. There was a showdown. And, well, Sonny would be dead right now, except that Mike showed up and jumped in front of the bullet. So, then Sonny was sort of faced with a choice, and to protect Mike, he had to shoot Scully.
His vital signs have stabilized, and it's going to be a day or two before we know the prognosis.
Okay, I don't understand that. Does that mean that he's in critical condition?
Yes. I have to do rounds, but I will be in the hospital if you need. Excuse me.
Tony. Are you all right?
Do you think that Sonny's all right? Because he didn't look very good.
Well, what do you expect, sweetheart? Look, why don't you go back to the apartment? He's not in a communicating mode. When he needs you, he'll come and
No,
find you.
I'm gonna stay right here with him. Oh, God. I'm supposed to go shopping with Lois today.
Do you want me to call Lois?
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Do what?
Did we get married?
Yes and no.
In a church?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Let's call it off. Oh.
What?
Yes, no, I'm telling you that this dream that I just had, it's a bad omen. It's a very bad omen. No.
Just tell me about it, okay?
Well, okay. See, the music, right? The music, it was playing, and then my whole family was there. And your family was there, too. And then I was walking down the aisle. You know, I was on my pop's arm, and then you were standing at the altar, and you're smiling at... Are you nearsighted?
No.
I can't imagine how you didn't see.
See what?
That I wasn't wearing a wedding dress. I mean, by the time I got to the altar, I realized I was stark naked.
That sounds good to me.
God, don't make fun of me. Come on, I'm having an anxiety attack. What time is it, huh? I'm supposed to see Brenda. She's supposed to take me shopping for a wedding dress.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Once that dress is hanging up in your closet, you'll rest easy.
Oh,
And then again, you'd make a sensational naked bride.
stop. Naked Brides Incorporated.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Hey, this is Luke Spencer. I'm sorry to throw a bucket of cold water on you, but,
Luke? Something wrong?
I got a message from Brenda, Lois. I'm calling from the hospital.
Oh, my God.
She's okay. Sonny's okay. But Mike Corbin isn't. He took a bullet last night. So Brenda is not in the mood for shopping today.
No, forget about shopping. We're on our way.
No, hey, Lois.
She kissed her prince, and he awoke, and they lived happily ever after.
Oh, my God, you're all right.
Oh, I feel so much better with you here and holding me.
See, I was worried sick about you.
I know. Have you been here all night? I tried to call your home, and I called your office. I must have left about 20 messages. I'm so sorry I didn't think to call here.
Where were you?
At the hospital.
Lucy, are you all right?
Not me. I'm fine. I'm not fine. It was perfectly hideous.
Oh, no. Who got hurt? Mike Corbin was shot. Joe Scully is dead.
And if it hadn't been for Mike, it would have been Sonny. And if it hadn't been for Sonny and Luke, it would have been me.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I'm grateful to them.
You know, I never thought I would see you again. Oh, God. Oh, don't stop. Don't let me go. You know what I kept thinking? I kept picturing you waiting and waiting and getting angrier and angrier at me.
Matt called me. He saw them take you, and he called me as soon as he talked to the police. I went to Luke. He told me everything, Lucy. Lucy, the drugs that you swore to me that you didn't have anything to do with.
Well, I didn't. Not really. I mean, not technically. Oh, God. I was going to tell you everything. I was going to confess the whole thing as soon as we got out of town, honest. You know, I was going to give you time to have your fit and then get over with it. Oh, boy. You didn't tell the police about the drugs, did you?
You'd all be in jail right now if I had. Lucy, what possessed you?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. You know, I heard you say that once. You used that.
Don't quote me to justify insanity. Do you know how short conjugal visits in prison are?
But we are not married.
And I'd be forced to testify against you.
You wouldn't do that.
Of course I would. I can't believe Luke and Sonny got you involved in drugs.
Well, they didn't. Not really. Well, I mean, Luke and Sonny would never really have anything to do with drugs.
You mean, of course, except to steal them and then recycle them back to their owner in order to send him to prison.
Exactly. But Kevin, see, you know what you're missing is those drugs probably ended up in a federal incinerator and not back out on the streets. So that's a good thing, isn't it?
Lucy, if things hadn't turned out differently, you wouldn't be back on the streets either.
I thought he was going to really do it. I think Joe would have killed me. I thought I could talk my way out of it. You know, I usually can talk my way out of anything.
Or into just about anything.
I sure was trapped. All I could do was look into his beady little eyes. You know, they're this gray, hard-looking steel with black flecks, and then they're so cold and so mean. And then I realized they might be the last things that I see in this whole world.
Sit down. Lucy, look into my eyes. I want you to make me a promise.
Luke told me what happened, Sonny. I'm so sorry.
Joe was ready to do it. I'd be in the morgue right now.
Thank God Mike's still alive.
He wasn't even supposed to be there.
Well, maybe he was supposed to be there this time, honey. He wasn't there for you with Deke, but he was there for you now.
Yeah, this was the granddaddy of all grand gestures, right? The perfect setup for the final touch. What the hell does he want from me?
I think he wants just what he got, a chance to show you that he cares about you.
Oh, and if he dies?
It won't be for nothing.
Yeah, well, you better believe it. What do you think my life's worth? How much do I owe him?
Sonny, that's not why you did it.
Come on. Mike is out for Mike. He's had a plan ever since he showed up here. Mortality's been weighing heavy on him. Come on, he even admitted it. He just got back from the funeral of his non-buddy. He wanted to make sure he'd be remembered. What a fitting last present from my old man. A load of guilt to carry with me the rest of my life.
Honey,
No. Why can't you just stay out of it?
Take your raincoat, Maxie. The weatherman said showers.
Can't find my ballet shoes.
No.
Hi, honey.
You're not wearing your ballet shoes. And you're not wearing your party dress either.
Mommy.
Do you want banana or jelly with your peanut butter?
Banana.
Okay.
Darling, do you want me to finish that sandwich while you see to Georgie?
Driscoll, would you make yourself useful and rock that, please?
Sure. Yeah, not a problem.
See what you've been missing?
Lively morning.
Mommy, I can't find my purple skirt.
Oh, it's in the laundry. Hold on.
You know, I figure Rakeem's probably been sleeping 18 hours by now.
Oh, well, great. Call him. Get him over here. I can't wait to see him. Could you take this to her before she tears her bedroom apart? I want to clear this all off so we can have breakfast.
That's not very practical, is it?
Well, practical doesn't run big in a 6-year-old's fashion statement.
Darling, I can do this. Or are you deliberately keeping yourself very busy?
How well do you know me?
Well, I did find Frisco on the couch this morning.
Everything is under control.
Well, Maxie seems thrilled to see him.
So am I.
Daddy picked out my T-shirt.
Like father, like daughter.
Anything else I can do to help? I mean, not that you need it, of course.
Don't ask unless you mean it.
Of course I mean it. Whatever you need. Diaper folding, Cradle rocking, fashion consultant, whatever.
Well, it has been quite a long time since Mariah and I have seen the light of day. I'd really like to take her shopping and have some lunch.
Oh, that's not a problem. I can watch Georgie.
No fair. Daddy's home and Georgie gets him. Can't I stay home from school?
Well,
Please? Please?
well, all right. Just this once. After all, how often is your father in town?
Yay!
Well, if I'm gonna have a date with my daughters, I should probably shave then, huh?
Can I watch?
Yeah. I mean, if that's okay.
Oh, sure. She knows all about men and whiskers.
Does she? Come on, honey. Let's go back here.
Do you really think it's wise to leave him here all alone with both of them to manage?
I think it's the wisest thing I could possibly do.
There you go.
You need a hat.
A hat. Oh, perfect. Oh, another country heard from. Hey.
Does she need changing?
Problem, huh? Well, I don't know. Let's see. She just had a bottle.
When she gets cranky, Mommy sings to her.
She sings to her, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Daddy, she's not crying anymore.
Yeah, she's not. Hey, Angel. Well, I just guess I can just know exactly how to keep you quiet, don't I? Yeah. Hello. Hey, that's not bad, is it? Oh, look at her.
What are we going to do now?
Well, I don't know. What would you like to do? I could tell you a story. Something like that?
What kind of story?
Well, what kind of story would you like to hear? Kind of story. I guess you're a little old for the Three Bears, aren't you? Yeah. Let's see, a story. You know, I could tell you a story about Daddy. You know what happened to me one time? I was in my Jeep, and I got stuck in quicksand. You know what quicksand is? It's sand with water, and my Jeep sunk all the way to the bottom. I had to just run out. I had to grab everything that was in the Jeep and get out of there, right? But I had to make it to the upper Amazon, the Orinoco, right? And I had to make it to the Parakeet River. It was 35 miles away, and I had this big, heavy backpack, 70 pounds, and hardly no food. And so I took out my machete, and I just started whacking all the weeds out of the way, and I made this path through the rainforest, and I didn't know what direction I was going. I had a compass. You know what a compass is? It tells you, well, yeah, I don't really know how to read one, but anyway, had my fingers crossed. And then all of a sudden, I heard these drums in the background. It was the Yanomami. That's a tribe, and they had a hunting party. Yes, and they were hunting Daddy. Ooh, so I had to keep very alert.
So I guess you made it to the Parakeet River.
Yeah, well, yes, I did.
Can we play now?
Well, yeah, sure we can play. You got a whole room full of toys. Go knock yourself out.
Mommy plays with me.
Well, she does she? Well, I'll play with you, too. What would you like to play? You name it. Freeze tag, hide and seek, anything.
I want to play with Bimba's wedding penthouse.
You do? Who's Bimba?
My doll.
Uh-huh.
She's beautiful. You can give her a permanent. You can be Sandy, Bimba's cousin.
Sandy, huh? Permanent. You know how to give a permanent?
Sonny? Oh, it's rotten luck, huh?
Yep.
Hey.
You know, Joe Scully's dead.
How?
He was busted hijacking a deception shipment. He blamed Lucy, had his boys grab her, and Luke and I got a tip and went after him.
Oh, Corinthos, that is so like you.
Yeah, things got out of hand, but hey, you know, Lucy's safe and so's Luke.
Yeah, he called.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Is there anything we could do for Mike?
afraid.
You know, I really like the guy.
I know. Lois, I can't go shopping for a wedding dress with you. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I want to stay here with you.
Well, what are you going to do? You watch the blips in the machine? Sweetheart, come on.
Oh, you know what? That's okay. You know, we can do it another time, all right?
You got your wedding coming up fast, right? And, you know, Brenda's got her duties as maid of honor to do.
But, Sonny, I want to stay here with you.
Yeah, but there's nothing to do here, sweetheart. Go ahead. Just go help a friend. Please?
Hey, sometimes people need to lick their wounds, you know? Come on. Can I have the keys to the car?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I have to run an errand here in the neighborhood, and I'll just walk over to ELQ, and you can pick me up later?
Yeah, oh, of course I can. Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
I'll take good care of Brenda, okay? You take good care of yourself.
Have fun, girl.
Okay.
That was a pretty unspecific explanation. How about some details?
Read about it in the papers.
Now repeat after me. I, Lucy Coe, promise to never put myself nor the man that I love through anything like this ever again. I promise to live a calm and contemplative life, even if it means being bored to tears.
I have to promise to be bored?
Lucy, what you find boring would give most people cardiac arrest. Lucy, spontaneous, untamable creature that you are, how am I ever going to keep you safe?
I am safe. Everything turned out okay. Everything's fine. Well, except for poor Mike and Joe Scully, who did get exactly what he deserved.
You don't seem to understand how hard this is on me.
No, I do. I really do. And that's why I wait until everything's all over with to tell you about it.
Which only makes it worse. I can't handle all this subterfuge and intrigue, Lucy. I'm an overt, straightforward kind of person.
I know. But that's okay.
No, it's not okay, Lucy. You can't stretch a rope beyond its limit because it breaks. And I'm stretched as far as I can go. I can't change anymore. Can you?
Well, if you want me to change, I can change. You know, in fact, I do change all the time. You know, maybe that's the problem. So if I change, I may change again.
Be as unpredictable as you like. Just stay out of danger.
Okay, I can promise to do that. Except, what exactly constitutes danger for you? I mean, what's your definition?
Anything that would take you away from me, body and soul.
I would never, ever want that.
Okay, good. Promise it. On my heart.
Okay. On mine. I promise to stay away from trouble. Even if it comes to my door, begging and pathetic and whining, I'll say, go away, trouble. I will be good.
Who said anything about being good?
Do you believe this? Are you sure you want to get your wedding dress at Fifi's Bridal Barn?
Well, I hear that you can get some really great bargains here. Oh, I think they got that in it, too.
Lois, you're a quarter main.
This quarter main is on a budget.
Well, that's a first.
You make a lovely bride.
Oh, thank you, but he hasn't asked me yet. It's her.
You'll make a lovely bride.
Oh, yeah, well, that remains to be seen. My dress was eaten by squirrels.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah, and the wedding's in 4 weeks.
Let me guess. New Age.
Beg your pardon?
Crystals, harp music,
Oh, no.
something really different. How about a mini? Very in.
Very in. How about, something more traditional, but not cliche?
White?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah?
Yes, you're only going to do this once.
Oh, well, that's for sure.
I know just what you have in mind. Fine.
Not.
You look marvelous.
I don't think so.
Now that one's really you.
God, I hope not.
She even has a bikini wedding bathing suit.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
But I like this one best. Without the lace. Sandy's always a bridesmaid.
Yeah, it's the story of my life. So we have Bimba's perky little cousin, Sandy. Well, I can do perky. Hey, Bimba! How's it going? What's new?
Let's do our nails for the wedding. And then you can give me another permanent.
Honey, listen. Let me just tell you about something. You know, now, weddings are all good and nice, but, you know, this is the 90s. And girls can do and they can be whatever they want. They can be doctors and they can be lawyers and they can be astronauts and they can play with baseball gloves and trucks and trains. Don't you have any toy trains?
Mommy says the 90s are all about choice, and I want to play with Bimba.
Right.
Daddy!
Yeah?
You're supposed to get Sandy dressed for the wedding.
Oh, okay, well, could you, I'll be right with you, honey, okay? You're right there, babe. Yeah, listen, get your butt out of bed, Rakeem. Get over here as fast as you can. I'm in deep. Now, I need help. Now, move it.
I was expecting you. So what the hell has Kurthos been up to this time?
According to Garcia, Sonny came off clean as a whistle. The bad guy role was played by this Joe Scully. I mean, Sonny played the part of Lucy's heroic rescue, going so far as to plug Scully just when Scully was about to take out Mike Corbin, Sonny's dad.
That's his story.
There were witnesses, Ned. Luke Spencer and Lucy herself. Look, the police are treated like a clear case of self-defense.
And as usual, Sonny just walks away without a scratch.
Mr. Teflon.
Everyone associated with him suffers.
You know, if I were married to his business partner, I'd worry.
She can't see it, and neither can Brenda, and I don't get it.
Well, at least Scully's out of the picture. I mean, he's no better than a thug.
Thugs seem to spring up in Sonny's wake.
Yeah, but they always seem to get one. Excuse me.
I don't believe it. You're actually out of the house.
Oh, there.
I was beginning to think you were suffering from agoraphobia.
Oh, that's called motherhood.
Georgie and I have been bonding.
You must be bonded to the hip by now.
They are.
Which is why we've gone out shopping today. Yes. And we're famished. Oh, do we have any more of that Brooklyn cheesecake that Lois introduced us to? Oh, hi, Ned.
Hi. Who's the baby with?
With our father.
Frisco finally deigned to show up?
Be nice. It was very hard on him. He was ambushed in Istanbul, and he was left with a fractured skull.
Well, let's remember that excuse. Well, you must be in a hurry to get back home, then.
No. No hurry at all.
I can relate to you, my sister. So, Bimba, what do you say we take out the bridge before the unfriendlies can make a move?
You're not playing nice, Uncle Rakeem. Daddy, don't snore. Wake up.
I'm awake, honey. I'm awake. Honest, I am. So, what's going on with the wedding?
My turn now.
It's my turn, please. Go ahead, here. You play. It's my kid. It's my turn. Yeah. Shh. Hey, Angel, hi. How are you, huh?
Maybe she's hungry.
But she just had a bottle.
Well, maybe she's sleepy.
She just had a nap. Rakeem!
Look, it could only be one thing then.
Phew. Georgie needs a new diaper.
It's a loaded baby.
Hey, no way, man, no.
Come on,
Now,
Rakeem.
count me out.
Come on, man. You got kids.
Yeah, so do you. 2 of them. Get used to it.
No, I dismantle bombs, not diapers.
I'm not doing diapers.
I'll teach you, Daddy.
You two are a perfect match.
I'll say.
I can see I don't have to sell these dresses to you. They sell themselves, don't they?
That's it. I'm gonna be the ugliest bride in the world.
There's only one solution.
Yeah. Double suicide.
Please, we have to get you out of here before you decide to elope.
Come on. I already did that. Let's consider suicide.
No, we're going to Wyndham's.
No, it's too expensive.
On, they're gonna have something elegant and understated.
Yeah, and expensive.
Well, it's better than a double funeral. Come on.
You have a point there.
Ow.
What?
Look at the back of your... You don't look like a Quartermain bride.
Yeah, well, if Lucy saw you dressed like that, she would take away your modeling job.
Well, we only have 2 options here.
Wyndham's a bust.
Thank you. Girlfriend, we're out of here. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Why are we running around like vacuum cleaners?
So, Felicia's not more upset with me than she probably already is.
Oh, no heroes welcome, eh?
I'll help you.
Well, gives me something to look forward to.
Me. Clean.
Open.
1, 2.
Hi.
There are no signs of disaster.
Well, Rakeem, it's wonderful to see you again.
Now that's what I call a welcome.
Grandmother, this is Rakeem. Rakeem, this is my grandmother, Mariah Ramirez.
Oh, how do you do? Felicia has spoken glowingly of you.
Well, I imagine Felicia glows even when she's sound asleep. And I can certainly see where she gets her charm from.
Oh, my.
Oh, very smooth, Rakeem. Well, how'd it go?
Oh, it was a piece of cake. We had a fun time, didn't we? Just loved his father a bit.
He was snoring. And Rakeem made Bimbo blow bridges.
Oh, I see. Well, that wasn't very nice. And you? What's your excuse?
Just took a little cat nap. Guess I was tired because I didn't sleep very well on the couch.
Too bad.
I don't think I have ever felt more safe in my whole life.
Don't be surprised if you have a delayed reaction.
To what, oh, Studley Lynn?
Actually, I meant the kidnapping.
Oh. Well, I've almost forgotten all about it.
You won't. It'll pop up at the most inopportune times. And it will probably stir up issues having to do with control or boundaries, things like that.
Thank you, Dr. Kevin.
I'm just letting you know that I'll understand.
You know, there's something that I don't understand. Why would Damien go out of his way to help me? I mean, especially since he's the one who started this whole Scully thing to ruin me in the first place.
Damian Smith?
Mm-hmm. He is the one that told Luke where to find me. He also claims that he went to Scully and tried to get him not to go after me before that. Doesn't make sense, though. He hates me, and he hates Luke. So why help me?
That's the burning issue here, Damian Smith?
Well, think about it.
I'd rather not.
You know something? If there's anything I hate, it's being left in the dark.
Where are you going?
To see Damien, of course.
What? What about your promise? Get back here.
It has nothing to do with my promise. What kind of trouble can I get into in Damien's suite at the Port Charles Hotel?
Lucy! Lucy! No! Lucy!
Why the hell did you decide to turn up now? All right. I'll tell you about a fight I wish you would have been around for. Me and Joey Perez. 3rd and 4th grade. Joey beat me to a pulp. Joey's dad was a bouncer at Porky's. I was a skinny kid with no dad. Next summer when I was 10, I worked out every night. So the first day of 5th grade, Joey came at me on the basketball court, and he landed one. It hurt like hell. Then I dropped him. I kept at him until he crawled, broke his nose. Joey never messed with me again. Matter of fact, nobody ever messed with me again. I should have been able to, come home and tell you about it. But you weren't there. Why now?
Barbara, what are his chances?
I've learned not to play the odds when it's this close.
Got it.
Words hit the street.
Hey, Harry.
Listen, I wouldn't have disturbed you if it could have been avoided.
Bad news?
Very bad.
Tonight, Grace finds the father of her first baby on an all-new Grace Under Fire. Then Hayden and Christine take a cruise. Don't miss an all-new Coach.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson. Tomorrow, wake up in a storybook castle high above the Rhine River.
Our passport to Europe continues in Germany on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, here on ABC.